Distinguished Chairperson, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having me here to the very important meeting on land. As the only group of participants from China, we want to express our sincerely regards to Skillman as a very outstanding organizer and the best wishes to the all colleagues throughout the world. My name is Chandler. I'm working at the Zhejiang Technical Institute of Economics as a vice president. My institute is one of the UNESCO Universe Center in China. There are more than 10,000 students and 600 teachers in ZJTIE. Recent year, we contribute to the international exchange and communication on TVET in many aspects, including the training projects for Belt and Road countries. Last September, Dr. Giovanni visited our campus. ZJTIE and Skillman initiated the relationship towards the cooperation in TVET. The system of TVET in China consists of education in vocational schools and vocational trainings. It is provided at the 3 levels: junior secondary, senior secondary, and tertiary. Junior vocational education in vocational middle school refers to the vocational and technical education after primary school education and is the part of the 9-year compulsory education. The secondary level mainly refers to the vocational education in vocational high school stage. It plays a guiding role in training workforce with practical skill at the primary and secondary level of various types. The post-secondary education system in China provides 3-year colleges to secondary school leavers to complete their TVET. For adults, there are some adult colleges which provide diploma, teaching in part-time. Self-learning examination and television universities are also favorable ways to the learners, especially to all the adults. At the state policy level, TVET in China has been recognized as a very important engine of its modernization. The Chinese government has been implementing national outline for medium and long-term education reform and development 2010 to 2020, identifying the development objectives and politics on TVET in this aspect below. First, it put the development of TVET at a more outstanding strategic position. Secondly, we will further connect TVET with the modern industrial system and the public service system. Further integrate TVET with industrialization, urbanization, and cultural modernization. Further coordinate TVET with the people diversified education demands, support sustainable social and economic development, and lay a solid foundation for stable employment and decent work as well. Thirdly, TVET should be a service and employment-oriented, which can train more workers with practical skills so that they can serve society. We provide more opportunities so that the secondary vocational school graduates can directly receive the higher education. Fourthly, setting up a school running mechanism with the linkage between industry and education, which government leads, industry guides, and enterprises participate. More enterprises are encouraged to establish the vocational schools for better match between workers and enterprises. We encourage vocational schools to form alliances in order to share and poor quality education. Fifth, TVET is now a national budgetary focus. Large amount of funding have been invested through some of the national excellent projects and provincial projects. At the school level, many reforms have been taking place. TVET majors are more likely to match with the job market rather than the academic system. Employment is the key indicator of majors. For the connection between graduates and companies mostly, TVET institutions provide a lot of ways to assist the growth of employment rate, including career guidance, job fair, HR company, and tailor-made online job service, and alumni. TVET teachers need some other competence to meet the special needs of TVET. First, it is asked to sort of knowledge to match with the world of work. Second, is of the relevant experiences of the real works. Third is the encouragement of dual credentials in academic and industrial sectors for the professionals. In the duration of teaching and learning, masters from industry play a very important role. Masters often take the responsibility of practical guidance, career guidance, and work ethic education. SAT has been used largely in teaching and learning. Many of the TVET schools try to use blended learning. For the TVET student in China, currently, almost all of them are only child in the family. So we are very focused on the soft skill, including loyalty, communication, attention, cooperation, confidence, time management, tolerance, and self-motivation. The international exchange is also encouraged in TVET institutions. Almost 80% of the TVET colleges have the joint program with other countries. Under the umbrella of Belt and Road initiatives, the cooperation between China and developing countries is growing rapidly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have achieved greater progress in TVET, but currently we have to face the new environment. At the beginning of 2020, in the city Wuhan, China, some cases of COVID-19 were reported. Then some other area in China were also reported the pandemic. 23rd January 2020, Wuhan city was locked down. After that, the battle against the COVID-19 started. The impact of the COVID-19 on education is the suspending of class teaching. Students have to stay at home until May. Looking back to the period of time, I personally believe that the lockdown was a right decision. It made the recovery after May possible in China, instead of the second wave or even third wave. So after May, the student in China has been coming back to campus learning in classroom in a very safe space seats. The new semester, since September 2020, all the educational institutions in China have normalized for daily teaching and learning. China has made a major strategic achievement in the battle against the COVID-19. There are some new actions against the terrible situation. From February to May, almost half of the semester was in the condition of lockdown. Students cannot go to school. We advocate a notion named suspending class, continuing learning. To fulfill the purpose, ICT played an important role. In our institute, for example, we started online learning since 17th February. By the end of March, 79% of the courses have delivered online. By the end of April, 96% of the courses have been delivered online. Based on the developed ICT infrastructure and O2O, means online to offline, parallel trails, before COVID-19, The online learning is implementing on diversified e-platforms. Live teaching provides a synchronous environment to everyone in everywhere. Educational management information system assists the analyze the data of teaching and learning. Learning eBase provides a lot of resources to the learners. The VR and AR tools help students practice online. At the beginning of May, our students came back to the campus. They have the chance to do the real practice in workshop and lab. In classroom, we set a safe space to the seat and make sure that the students have a social distance in class. In the new semester of September, the situation became as normal as the situation before January 2020. Other actions have also been adopted. For example, employment is the biggest issue facing to such terrible situation. The online job fair called Cloud Recruitment have been opened. From national MOE to the educational providers, a lot of such fairs were operated for the assistance of the employers and employees. TVET assisted recovery of industries. During the tough time, the city lockdown made companies a lake of employees. They need more local laborers to fill up soon. Many TVET students in relevant program went to the companies and helped them in very urgent needs. One hand, the company employed enough workers for the production. On the other hand, the students were practicing in a real workplace and acquired more authentic knowledge and skills. The factories like face mask maker, logistics are beneficial from the TVET students. Dear colleagues, foreseeing the after COVID-19, we predict some of the changes will take place in TVET in China. Online platform will be well developed. MOOC, Spoke, and other Chinese domestic online educational products will play a very important role in the daily teaching and learning. Blended learning will be completed. The division of online and offline will depend on the contents of the learning rather than one leading actor versus a support actor. E-learning resource will be deep developed and used. Sharing physical training workshops and labs will be sufficiently used. VR and AR are developed for TVET learning with the development of 5G in China. Intelligent management and evaluation will assist the organization of teaching and learning. Dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, the world has been isolated by COVID-19 for a long time, but we cannot stop our intention and action to cooperate under the umbrella of TVET. We will continue to work with all organizations like Skillman to make our TVET more successful. We also welcome colleagues to share your experiences and learn each other for embracing the great changes of the world after COVID-19. Keep safe, everyone. Thank you for your attention.